Yay! Hey, hi friends! Okay, yes, yay, hi! It's Friday, we're all excited here. We're all super excited here. It's Friday! Hooray for Friday! Hi Diane, good morning. Hi everyone, hi. It's Friday, yay, another Friday. Hi Nuane, how are you? So it's Friday, which means, hi Shelly, good morning. It means it's Freebie Friday, Freebie Friday. And today is going to be another great freebie. This one is from our friends at Dreaming Tree, and we are going to have fun with it. Hi Susan. Wait, get out of there. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. No, you cannot have that. You know my old lunchbox that I put all my stamping things in? Well, Teddy Bear is trying to walk away with it by the handle. You can't walk away with that by the handle, you silly dog. You silly dog. All right, so yes, happy Friday. So excited. Got a busy weekend though. It's always busy in October here in Peabody, Massachusetts, on the North Shore of Boston, at the town right next to Salem, which has its own history in its own right, but it all is trumped by those witches over in Salem. But they have a good time, and that's fine. No, you may not take that. Now, he taught Benji to do the same thing. Oh my God. Butte, Montana. Awesome. I bet it's beautiful there. All the trees and the mountains and everything. I am in such a great mood today. I'm so excited. But I am a little concerned that my dog is trying to eat my old lunchbox. Hey, that's my lunchbox. Don't you eat that. I wonder what it smells like. That it's only like stamping stuff. Oh, I know, Paralita, that cold I had, which I think that's why I'm so happy today, because today's the first day I didn't wake up coughing with a runny nose and everything. Hi, Columbus, Ohio. Hi, Brenda. So it is a nasty cold if it's the same one. Hi, Angie. Okay, so we're going to have fun today doing a freebie from Dreaming Tree. I'm going to show you start to finish how to put this thing together using your Cricut. Here it is. If you haven't gotten it yet, you head on over to 3dsvg.com. Hey, you, I got to move this. They are literally trying to eat my lunchbox. You cannot eat my lunchbox. All right. I still have a little bit of cough left. Anyway, it came back positive. Oh no. Oh no. Someone has Debbie's. Wait, whose was it? Sherry? I'm so sorry, Sherry. I give you an update. My brother-in-law is still in the hospital with COVID, and let's see, he's still in the hospital. Although he's doing better, he is being weaned off the vent. I don't know what that really means, but he's been on the vent for probably 10 to 12 days. I don't even know how many. But this is no joke, guys. I know everybody said that, but until it happens to you. I mean, we're all vaccinated, but he wasn't. I don't understand that. But okay, people are people. They're going to do what they want to do. Anyway, so let's get started. So we're going to do this Dreaming Tree free card. Head on over to 3dsvg.com and grab this card. And check out all the other freebies, because there's a ton of freebies. And it's right here on their website. Their website is 3dsvg.com, and then there's shop and free. And they have so many free files here. I don't know. It's more than 100. I don't know how many total. but there's quite a few. And they range in all different things from Christmas to Halloween to Easter to summer and everything in between. So grab those. Lots of great cards in there, and they're just a lot of fun. Anyway, so we're going to be doing that. Tomorrow, we are heading over to Laurie Whitlock's site, and I was actually working on these yesterday when I was chatting with a few of you. So we're doing this haunted house bundle, and I started cutting out this orange one, and I started thinking about solid core paper. We're going to have a conversation about solid core versus non-solid core, white core. We're going to have a conversation about that tomorrow. But today, we are going to have a conversation about reverse weeding. I showed it to you a couple of days ago, but I want to show it to you a little bit more so you can understand. I chose, when I did this card, it did not come with a sentiment. So I decided I loved this sentiment, Turkey and Pie and Friends, oh my. And I thought, oh, that's so awesome. I'm going to do that in vinyl, and I'm going to put it on the inside. Doesn't it look really professional? So, yes. Okay. So you guys, I know I don't use the pens all that much. I love pens, but I just think that Design Space has so many great sentiments out there that I think it just really, it's a shame not to use them. But the thing that might scare people off is that the letters are very, very small, and weeding and applying letters that are this small, like look at how tiny that inside of the A. By the way, I found out what that was called. That's called like a table or something like that. I don't know. It's a very odd word. I looked it up. But anyway, so we're going to talk about reverse weeding, which is a technique that will save you from pulling out your hair. And that's always a good thing. Before we get started, let me tell you that we are on the last days of our $250 giveaway for the month of October. We're giving away a brand new, awesome Cricut Mug Press plus $50 worth of Infusible Ink. And that's only here on this channel. And it's free. All you have to do is follow me and subscribe and like and comment. And I've been enjoying so many wonderful comments. Thank you, thank you. Keep them up. I love them. I also like the constructive feedback. So I will take that to heart when I can. Like somebody mentioned about the mystery boxes. They wanted to see everything inside, and so I will show everything, every last detail, if that's what you want to see. And let's see. So that is, get your name in the description of the video. You'll see the link. Go ahead and put your name in. You can do it twice a day, and we've only got a day or two left. So do it now. Do it today. Okay? Don't forget. And what else did I want to tell you? Tomorrow we're doing these haunted houses, and then on Saturday we're heading over to our friends at Create and Escape. I have to apologize to them. I kept calling them Create and Express yesterday in the video. It is Create and Escape. It's in downtown Peabody, which is called Peabody Square, and it's right on Main Street. They are also having an event. If you're local, they're having an event tomorrow, Saturday, from 10 to 4. It's called Pumpkin Palooza. And so if you saw the pumpkin pouring, or you wanted to see how to, I think there's some very special techniques that they're doing, and you want to have your hand at it and you're local, head over to, there's no need to like make an appointment or anything like that. Just pop in with your kids. It's a family friendly thing. Hop over, and starting at $15, you too could have your own pumpkin decorated at Create and Escape. No mess, and you get to take it home with you. And so, well, that's the way, Annette, that's the way we've always called it. You know, some people call it downtown Peabody or Main Street, but I have to call it the Square, and that's just what we called it as kids growing up, and so that's what I have to call it. So thank you. It's cute, is it? I guess it's cute. So okay, so that's create and escape. It's not create and escape, Rita. It's create and escape in downtown Peabody on Saturday from 10 to 4. And then we're heading over there for our live video on Sunday, because Pascal's going to show us how to put together a tiered, spooky tiered tray. You know those that are all real popular, those trays? Well, he cut it out in wood. And, oops, I just spoke too soon. He cut it out in wood, and we're going to decorate one spooky, but then next month we'll decorate one holiday-ish. Okay, let's get started. That's all of my announcements, I think. Oh, except that, did you guys see that Cricut is now in Best Buy? So what's that? Target, Staples, Best Buy. It's taking over the world. It's also making a big splash in Canada. So, and of course, you know, the usual suspects, Joanne, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's. So if you run short on things, go ahead and pop in at those stores and you can find them. But I would always suggest that you order from Cricut.com because they have the best prices there. And right now they're having a huge sale. And when you use my code, which is CricutChat10, with my link, you save an additional 10% off and you get free shipping. So if you're an Access member, you get Access discount. So yesterday I bought... what did I buy? I bought I bought Joy Blades, some card mats. I mean, it was like close to $100 worth of stuff. And I paid less than $40 for it with all the discounts. It was amazing. Yeah, Walmart has some great stuff too. So it's taking over the world. And you got in early. Isn't that cool? So you can say, oh, do you know what a Cricut is? I'll tell you. For years now, because I've been working with Cricut for almost 10 years. For years now, when people ask me what I did, I would say, well, I work with these machines that cut things like paper and vinyl. They're called Cricuts. And most of the time I'd get back a blank stare, like, what? Now when I say it, most everybody says, oh yeah, my girlfriend has one of those, or, oh, I know those. I've seen them in the store. And so it's getting to be very, very popular. So we're getting in on the ground floor. And gone are the days, I hope, when that people are not mispronouncing it and calling it a cry cut or misspelling it as Cricut, like the bug. So it's a Cricut, Cricut. Okay. Let's talk turkey. Oh, I was waiting for that. Okay. So this is a file from Dreaming Tree. I'm going to save this because I want to go over to Dreaming Tree's site. And I'm going to close this. So all you need to do is you do need to have an account with them, and it's just like your name and address, and they don't use it for anything else besides, you know, servicing you as a customer. They will put you on a newsletter, but they do ask. Okay. And so when you go over here, if you find a freebie that you like, and by the way, you could download 1, 2, a dozen, all of them, and look at all these wonderful little freebies, just so cute. We've done a lot of these, folks. So when you're looking for a freebie, definitely check them out all the way to the end. I think there's like 10 pages or so, maybe more. I love the pumpkin card. I think the pumpkin card should be a shaker card. I'm thinking it might make a nice shaker card. And I saw somebody making all kinds of shaker cards on in our group. I'm going to have to talk with her. I forget what her name was. But yeah, I think it would make a really cool shaker card. But anyway, so when you find what you want, all you have to do is put it in your cart like this. Now, I have already purchased this. And I say purchase even though it's free. And so they don't want you to process more than one a freebie item, because then that would lead to a lot of duplication. So now that I see that, oops, it's already added this item, I am going to go over here. And if I didn't process the order, I would do that, but I did already. So I need to update this. And then I'm going to go up here. See up here, it says my account. So go to my account, and there's all my personal details. Don't spam me. And then over here on the left, I have downloadable products. Okay? Now, here, because I've been a customer of Design Space for a very long time, these are all the downloadable products that I have purchased or grabbed because they were free from Dreaming Tree. And this is alphabetical by the title of the file. It's not date order, so you do have to look in alphabetical title. And let's go look for it. It's called Gobble card. Here it is, just so we can see it. There's what I want. I'm going to go back though, and I am going to go here, over here to, I can't show you, downloads. So I'm going to just hit download. And then you saw that little thing moving. That means that it's downloading to my to my computer, so to my desktop. And I'm going to go, because I have a Macintosh, I'm going to come here to the Finder, and I'm looking in Downloads, and you will see, there it is. Where is it? Okay, let's make this smaller. There it is, Gobble card, 3dsvg.com. And when you open that up, you get a JPEG and a PDF. The PDF is just a printout. Let me show it to you. That shows you all of, there's 3 pages. You don't have to print it out if you don't want to, but it's good to look at. It tells you all the supplies you'll need right up here. And then it shows you each piece and what it's going to be cut out and what color is going to be cut out. So when you see something that says dandelion, that just means the color, and it's color coded to these colors, American Craft textured cardstock. So if, for instance, you don't know, you have one of these things and you don't know what dandelion looks like and you're trying to match it up, you can do that by just looking at this sampler kit, which I do often, but I don't see. There's dandelion. So it's kind of like a harvest gold. Anyway, this isn't part of Design Space. You can print this out or you can just leave it in your files. We're going to head over to Design Space, and we're going to start with a new canvas, and we're going to go over here to upload, and we're going to just hit that little cloud with the arrow going up. And this is where we are going to upload each piece of this file. Now, this is rather time consuming, but it must be done if you want to enjoy a Dreaming Tree file. So I'm going to show you a little trick. Yesterday I showed you how to have 2 file, hold on. Yesterday I told you how to have 2 of these Design Space files, trying to make it, there we go. All right. So yesterday I showed you, okay, how to have 2 of these here. Now I'm going to show you how to So here's my Cricut design space. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to close that, but let's close this. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my Finder again. I'm going to make this smaller. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to, might be easier. It's just a different way of doing it, but there is a way. How do I do this? Let me see. This is not good. Okay, so if you downloaded this file, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see it, but all right. Don't act all la-di-da on me. Okay, all right. Here we go. So here's my file finder, and there's my downloads. And here, over here, is my Gobble menu. And I'm going to go to the SVG file. You see the SVG files? Now, this is just a different way of doing it. If you're happy with the way you do it now, just ignore this part. But I just thought I'd tell you. So when you go to upload, which I'm doing, upload images, and you see it says drag and drop files here or browse. This is where you can take each of the elements, and rather than browse, you can just click on each of the elements. So over here, you see there's the element for one piece of the SVG, and now I can drag it and drop it and upload it. If this is easier for you, then go ahead and do it. It's easy for me, but it takes a little bit to remember it. So all I have to do is just hit upload image. I don't hit browse, and then I'm just dragging and dropping it here, and I'm not having to look for all the files. Okay? If that's easier for you, then do it. It's really up to you. So once you have done that with all of the files, and you see here I have actually duplicates, so I'm going to delete these ones because that's a duplicate and this is a duplicate. All you need to do after you've done them all is click on them so that they have a green square around them like this, and we hit add to canvas. Okay, so add to canvas is down here. You see these are all the ones that I've selected, and I'm going to hit add to canvas. Oh, Windows probably easier. Yeah, Macintosh makes things hard sometimes. Or Apple, I should say. So I'm going to bring them into my design space, but I'm not ready to cut it just yet. I do need to make a few changes to the file. Not really changes, but we have to attach all the dash cut lines to the pieces that have them. So there's a few dash cut lines here. Most of them are on the envelope. So I want to show you how that, and then on the card itself, there's a dash cut line. The really great tip about dash cut lines and files that are SVG is that you can do these files on your Joy, because the Joy doesn't do scoring, but it does do dash cut lines. So if you can make this the size that it would work on your Joy, then you can go ahead and do that. And you'd have to just change the size. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to look on our file. Now, this is where this becomes important. So you see I have selected the envelope, and you see these dash cut lines, and they appear as if they're attached already, but they are not. How do I know? Up here with this selected, this is also selected, and you see that there are 2 layers in that one piece. That means it's not attached because I don't see anything up there that says attached. Okay, so I need to go back down here where there is a paperclip, and I am going to hit attach. That's all I need to do. And now it doesn't look any different, but now it's attached and you see the word attach up here. So we're going to go down and do this for all of the pieces that have like more than one layer. This one is another one. This one is another one. And let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3 attached layers, and the rest of them, nope, not this one here, this one here. Where is it? Is it this one? This one. It's this one that also needs to be attached, okay? So you're going to cut these all out. It's pretty simple, but you do need quite a few different colors here. I think what I did is I did do a color sync on this because I did want to cut the envelope. So I want to just double check. Did I do a color sync? I don't think I attached that. Did I not attach it? I attached it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it's showing this. Oh, maybe it's something else. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I know what I did differently. I did cut this little tiny, one of these. Where is it? Where is it? This little, comma, how do you say this? There's a little tiny buckle that I did cut out in gold. I don't see it here. Now, but I want to point out, there's some pretty small pieces on this card. So we're going to use this little tool. It's called Quick Stick, and it's by We Are Memory Keepers, just to show you. It's got a kind of like a little tip on the end that is sticky, and we're going to use that when we get to doing the eyes on this project. Let's also, before I head down to show you what how to put this together, let's also talk about the inscription. This does not have an inscription, which is kind of unusual. No, that's Rob and Bob. This one does not have an inscription, and you can do whatever you want for the inscription, but this little box right here is where the inscription is going to go. There's a cute little like insert there, okay? So I decided that I wanted to put an inscription. So I went to images and I just looked for something that said turkey. And I looked around and I found this cute saying. There's a lot of them, by the way. This one says turkey and pie and friends. Oh my. Oh, I know what I did. I think I put turkey or Thanksgiving sentiment. Thanksgiving sentiment. Let's try that. Yeah, that's what I did. I did Thanksgiving sentiment, and I found all of these lovely Thanksgiving sentiment, and I wanted something playful because it's a turkey on the front cover. So I saw turkey pie and football. I saw turkey pie and friends, oh my, I'm just here for the pie, thankful and grateful. You know, you can pick any one, but this is the one I chose. And I'm going to cut this out in vinyl. Now, I want to resize this so that it's not like dominating the inside of my card. So I ended up like making it pretty small. And I started thinking, gee, if I cut this out in vinyl, I know I'm going to lose some people because they're going to say, I can't weed it, it's too small. So I'm going to show you how to do reverse weeding on this. So go ahead and cut all of this out. And I, of course, cut out 4 because I'm obsessive, and I messed up 2 of them. I'll show you my mess ups because I tried to do inking, which was a stupid move on my part. Now, by the way, we want to keep this on a separate mat because we're going to cut that out in vinyl, but the rest is just a standard cut. Okay. And, I did do it on 8.5 by 11 inch paper, so I didn't waste a whole lot of paper here. I used 8.5 by 11 for almost all of the pieces except for the envelope, which I had to use 12 by 12. Okay, so let's get down and dirty. Okay, here is my space, and here's the card. Now I'll show you how I messed up this card. First of all, I tried to ink. Look it, I made such a terrible mistake here. So look, it just looks cruddy. I'm just not great at inking. The thing about inking though is it's great if you're working with paper that is not solid core. So what's solid core? We're going to talk about this tomorrow too. I got some great paper and I didn't realize that it wasn't solid core. So you see, anytime you see paper that's like a different color on the other side, you're pretty much going to get the white inside. And that sometimes looks good and it sometimes does not look good. So I'm finding out with tomorrow's project, that doesn't look good. This is solid core. It's black on one side, white on the other. When you fold it here, you see all that white. I don't want that. So I either have to ink this or recut it out in a solid core. So keep that in mind. And if you do ink, just be careful because you could ruin a perfectly nice card just because your inking skills aren't that great. Okay. This one here, I also messed up, as you can see on the head. I put the band on way down here and then I tried to peel it off. Oh, well. So this was my final one. Yeah, you know, I mean, some people like white core because you can like do things like sandpaper on it and you can see the white come out. I have never favored white core paper, but I do end up getting some in a lot of my seasonal paper packs. Cricut cardstock is not, it's solid core. So you'll see a lot of times when you're looking for paper, white core, solid core, that sort of thing. And yellow markers are a good idea. How come I didn't think of that? Markers are a good idea. Okay. So here's our card. Let's start with the envelope. Yes, you could use googly eyes on this. I love your creativity, everyone. I love it. And, you know, you do what you want. You just watch me to show you how to put it together. And that's what's lovely about about doing this together. So here's the envelope. I've creased it at all of those score lines. And then here is the liner piece. And so it's going to go here. It's going to show a little bit. So you have almost like a double scalloped edge. So we are going to actually put the glue on. Hi, Anna Maria. We're going to put the glue on the flap instead of on the piece because we don't want the glue to come through our little cutout. That would look yucky. So we're going to put the glue here, and you can sort of do the scallops if you want, but don't put too much. Don't go all the way. I don't know. I think it would not look good. Okay. So then we're going to oh, Frank's here. Frank. Hello, Frank. We're going to put this here. Hi, Frank. How are ya? Hi, buddy. Okay. Yes. Hi. I love you. Oops. You can't mess with the camera though, Frank. Come on, buddy. All right, so we put that flap on there. There's a little tiny buckle that we're going to put here too. What you doing, Frank? And we are just going to close this up and then we're done with the envelope. I'm surprised you're not outside, Frank, because you love this kind of a day. Yes, you just want some loving. Okay, but watch out. You're going to get glue on you. You're going to get glue on you. Okay. So there is the envelope. Let it dry and we'll come back and put that little buckle. Now, I'm going to take a little break and give my lovey-dovey. Thank you. Okay, so now we're ready for the card. And the card is a pretty simple card. Here, it's just a folded card. And we're going to build on the front of it. And we're going to use pop dots. I love you, Frank. I love you. We're going to use some pop dots to give it some, like, a little bit more of a feature to it. And this, let's talk about the inside next. So here's the inside piece. It's going to go in here. You just have to glue it in. And let's do that. And then we're going to talk about, gosh, Frank. I don't know why he's here, but that's okay. We'll work around him. That's what cats do. I know. You just want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Frank. Hi. Okay. So that's the inside of the card. And then here is the what do you call it? Sentiment, inscription, whatever you want to call it. Now, you see, I have not weeded it because I want to show you something. So here's a piece of transfer tape. I'm going to cut it to about that size. Like that. I'm not going to weed it. I'm just going to take and put my transfer tape right on over the entire thing. All right, as long as I can get it undone. I need to remove it from the backing. Are you watching this, Frank? Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Okay. And then we're going to take and put that transfer tape over the entire thing. And I know you can't see it too well. And we're going to do the same thing as we always do. We're going to burnish like this, because the idea here is we are going to take the backing off first. It would help if I had the transfer tape as big as this, but I don't. All right, hold on. Frank, pay attention, will you? No going to sleep, Frank. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So we're going to take the backing off of this. Now, burnishing is important because we don't want anything to lift with this part. And so if you see something lifting, just press it down some more, like this. Oh, Frank. I am not used to him being here. All right, but that's okay. We adapt. That's what we do. We adapt for our pets. Okay, so now you see I have the vinyl, the backing off the vinyl with the transfer tape on. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to take out the excess vinyl. But because that excess vinyl is attached, or because the vinyl itself is attached to the transfer tape, it's going to make weeding very small letters so much easier. So here we go. We're just gonna, oops, did I mess it up here? Might have messed it up a little bit. Oops, oops, oops. All right, sorry. I'm off my game now, Frank. You messed me up. All right. I wanted to show them how easy this was, and I'm like trying to keep the cat from playing around, but I will adapt. I will adapt. I will adapt. No. Oh no. Oh my God, he took off with it. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. He just took off with it. I forgot to tell you. He loves things that have adhesive on it. He like, I can't have a tape dispenser out or he'll chew it. Oh my God. Frank, you're a bad boy. I say that with a lot of love. Where did it go? He just took off with it. He's like, no, you can't have that. All right, so let us do it all over again. It's going to cause us to be late, Frank. What are you doing, bud? No. Go eat the one you took. Go eat the one you took. Come on, buddy. You can't have this one. Here, you can have this thing if you want. All right? Sorry, guys. Frank, say you're sorry. Cats have no regret. Okay. And turn it around. Try this again without Frank running off with our project. Frankie baby. Sorry. Trying to... Okay, Frank, is there something else I can get for you? But you're not getting this. Don't be all like that. Don't be all like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. The dogs are going to get suspicious. That's their job, is to interfere with my work. No. I think it might be the noise, the crinkly noise that tape makes. So I'm going to try to do it in the air so he can't see and try to take it. Oh my goodness gracious, Frank. You are just ready to mess things up, aren't you? All right, so I'm going to attempt to remove this without it being on. He is waiting. He's waiting. He's like, I know she didn't give up because she's the most persistent person in the world. So we are trying to do this without Frank taking it. And believe me, if you don't have a cat that loves, if you don't have a cat that loves this stuff, okay, I'm sorry. You gotta go. Go. You gotta go because I gotta keep, these people are not gonna be that patient waiting for you. No. Do not steal my work again. Oh, okay. So here is what I'm trying to show you. So see how small this friends is? Well, oftentimes if you weed it the other way, you'll lose bits and pieces of it, you know? Here, I know what I can do. Here you go, Frank. You can take this part of, here, you want it? Stick it over here. There you go. Okay. All right. You see that? He's chewing. Don't eat it, though. He's chewing it. Don't you eat it. Okay, good. All right. Now, I might have messed this up because, come on. Do you blame me? I mean... But you guys will do it better because you won't have this cat here trying to eat it, all right? So just, this is the point that I'm trying to make is that it is easier to weed these small letters when they're stuck to the transfer tape. This is the point that I'm trying to make, okay? So Frank's ruined my point, but you get the point, right? Okay. Put this here. Let's get on with putting together the card. This interests him less. Okay, so here's the card, and all we need to do is start building it. So there's the back of the card. You see, it just goes together by gluing all of these pieces and then gluing it to the bottom of the card. So let's go ahead and do that. Frank. Who needs to be professional? Not me. Okay, so we're going to glue this here to the very bottom and match up these feathers. It's like this. By the way, Frank Sinatra is a tuxedo cat, and he's a rescue that I got from Wakefield Paws. I think we got him back in 2013 or 14. I'm not really certain. His real name is Frank Sinatra, but we call him Frank or Frankie. And the woman that named him, she's a great woman, Becky. And when she finds, he was abandoned in a home that was vacated. And, well, actually his entire litter. And because of that, what she does is when she finds a whole litter, she names them after some sort of subset. So in his case, it was time for the crooners in Las Vegas. And so there was a Sammy Davis, and there was a Dean Martin, and there was a Frank Sinatra, and others. So that's how he got his name. Plus he's got a tuxedo. So, you know, I think that played into it a little bit too. All right, so now that I've got the base of the card done, I'm going to start building up the actual turkey head face. There's this half moon piece that I struggled with, but then learned that it goes here in the back as sort of like part of his body. So you have to just put a little tiny bit of glue on there. You can come back and put a little bit more glue if you need to, okay? Yeah. So, and Frank is a very good mouser. Well, actually, he likes baby bunnies. I know, it's gross, but he likes baby bunnies. All right, then we build up the face. So this is how it works. First, we put on that little kerchief or whatever you call that, the collar. Then we take the yellow piece and that goes on here. And then we take the waddle. Yes, it's called a waddle. And we put it on here. Just like that. We're going to glue it together. All right. It's a gorgeous day here today. Cannot wait to take the dogs for a WALK. It's so beautiful. Quintessential New England weather. I hope it's nice by you too. All right. Now, what we're going to do, we need to have our little pickup stick for the next part, which is the eyes. So let's see if we can find all the eye pieces because that's important. I had them all here before Frankie came by. Okay, let's do the hat. And the hat also has a band. This is the band right here. And it has a buckle. So the band goes here. So you want to leave a little space, by the way. That's where I got messed up the first time. So you're going to leave a little tiny space for the brim of the hat, which totally makes sense. But in my mind, I thought it was supposed to be down lower. Okay? And then the buckle, I'm going to dab a little bit of glue, tiny bit of glue there. And I'm going to take this and flip it over and use the back to sort of position it. Okay, so there's that. Now the eyes are these two little, which I cannot find the second one, but use your imagination, okay? And then this this black piece goes over it. So there, these two little off-white circles, like that. All right. And I guess for this card, since I can't find the other off-white thing, I'm just going to use the blacks because I am not going to just cut out a circle for that. All right. So I'm going to just dot a little tiny bit of glue here and stick it on here. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Get your composure, Rita. All right. It might also be easier if you want to put a little tiny bit of glue there and then pick up your piece and sort of get it in there, but you have to be very, very precise about it. Now, if you want to do googly eyes, that would be easier. So I just don't know where my googly eyes went because Benji got a hold of them. It's a very animal day, isn't it? Okay. So you can just glue this right onto here, but I think it looks cool to do some pop dotting so that it kind of looks like, you know, he's got dimension. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to use some pop dots. This, by the way, is the last of my pop dots. I almost had a panic attack yesterday when I was looking for my pop dots because I knew this was like the last of them. And I couldn't find them. Okay, so we go ahead and put those pop dots there. And also I'm going to use this part here for right here. The important thing about pop dots or using this adhesive foam is you don't want it to show on the other side. So don't allow it to go on like overlap, okay? So let's go ahead and remove these little things. Y'all with me still? So we're going to remove these little things and we are going to line this up. Now, do be aware of the fact that he has got a hand here that's sort of like curved and he's going to be sort of on the side. So just be aware of that and we're going to just place him on there. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right, and then we're going to do the sign. You know, I got to tell you, whenever I am like so psyched that I'm so ready for a class, I should know better. Because that's when I mess up. Because I'm seeing that I'm missing a piece from the sign. Okay, so we've got the Gobble that we're going to put on the offset layer. And we're just going to use a little tiny bit of glue. There's an exclamation point as well. So once we get this done, we're going to put the exclamation point in. Here we go. Gobble, gobble. Isn't this cute? And then here's the exclamation point. And sadly, I don't know where the little dot at the bottom went. I had it. before I started, oops, I put this on wrong. Oh, folks. How do you deal with me? Honestly. Okay, so let's pretend it's there. And this also deserves a little bit of pop dotting, don't you agree? So let's get some pop dots. And then we'll put the whole thing together. Pretend that we did everything right. and then be done with it. Our Freebie Friday. All right. Okay, so we're going to put that on. We just have to remove these pieces. This one's a little too close to the edge. All right. Pop dots, my kingdom for some pop dots. And then I didn't even order them from Amazon. What did I order instead? I ordered a vegetable spiralizer. Why? I don't know why I need this stuff. I am such an impulse buyer. I thought I could curb it by staying out of the stores, but no, I just buy it online. It's even easier. Okay, so there is our Gobble Gobble turkey with the pretend inside in there, just like that. And let us get our envelope, and we can put it in the envelope. Do it easy. You may need an extra, I don't know, but you may need an extra bit of postage for this, or bring it to your wherever you're visiting for the holiday, and it will look really cute on the buffet table or the side table, isn't it? It's so cute. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. I do so appreciate it. And they have Google Eyes at Dollar Tree? Oh, okay. Okay, and thank you so much. We will see you again. Now, we're going to see you tomorrow, but it's going to be at 5 o'clock, okay? That's when we do date night, 5 o'clock. I will put that in on Facebook. Don't forget, get your name in, please. I want you to win this thing. And there's for no other reason that you're only using your name. I don't use it for anything bad. I promise. It's just so I can, let you know that you won. So there's everything to do that. There's no reason not to do it. Okay? All right, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And, this size card, just so that you know, if you want to know, it's about 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. So it's not quite a 5 by 7, but it's close. You could change the size if you wanted to, but, I didn't see really a reason to. So thanks, everybody. Have a great day. See you tomorrow, I hope. And enjoy this lovely weekend, the weekend before Halloween. Take care. Get some crafting in.